The Chrispity Chris Show is for entertainment purposes only, and anything expressed during the show from our host or our co-host or guest does not reflect the opinion or views of our sponsors, our listeners, the internet, or Facebook. With approved credit, some restrictions apply. And with that being said, please see dealer for full details. TODD 1104-2021-2025. The Chrispity Chris Show is for entertainment purposes only, and anything expressed during the show from our host or our co-host or guest does not reflect the opinion or views of our sponsors, our listeners, the internet, or Facebook. With approved credit, some restrictions apply. And with that being said, please see dealer for full details. TODD 1104-2021-2025. The Chrispity Chris Show is for entertainment purposes only, and anything expressed during the show from our host or our co-host or guest does not reflect the opinion or views of our sponsors, our listeners, the internet, or Facebook. With approved credit, some restrictions apply. And with that being said, please see dealer for full details. TODD 1104-2021-2025.
Yeah.
All right.
Feels like we were just here.
Hey, weren't we just here yesterday?
Kind of feels that way.
Kind of feels that way, right?
It does.
Oh, wow. Saludos para los chachos que nos acompañan. También para Laura Science, Leon Promotions. También para Mark Alanis, who's watching. Saludos, Mark. Wait, that's you.
That guy's pretty good looking guy, dude.
All right, he's pretty cool. Hey, Lori Jean is watching.
Ah. The pride and joy of Corpus Christi.
Yeah, she probably thought Rudy Carr was on or something.
Probably.
Right?
No flat tops here.
Saludos para Jesse, los chachos. Watching. Deja vu. Deja vu. All right. Yeah, so we're just here messing around. Got nothing better to do. We were in the studio, and I told Marcus, Marky, let's go on the Chrispity Chris show. Let's go fuck around for a little bit.
Let's do it. Yeah, we were working on some tracks and coming up with some new stuff, and we figured, hey, might as well take a creative break. Go have some fun.
Yeah, that's right. Chris Zavala's watching. LXCW Music Group in the house. All right, Chris Zavala. Promoter extraordinaire right there. Lori Jean has, hey guys, haven't seen you all in forever. You know what? I haven't seen you in forever, Lori Jean. How have you been?
Lori Jean.
PBS. You like PBS?
The station?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I haven't seen it since I was a kiddo.
It's a very educational station.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
My tocayo Chris, he's from Corpus Christi, Texas. Yeah. Oh, Laura says, just don't call Mark Babe again. I'm gonna call everybody Babe.
Was awesome.
I'm gonna call Lori Babe. I'm gonna call Laura Babe. I'm gonna call Mark Babe. Everybody's Babe.
Woohoo!
But not like the pig though. I'm not saying you guys are fat or anything. I'm just saying, hey. I shouldn't have said that because now they're gonna think I'm calling them fat. No, you guys. Well, you know what? Lori's fat.
I'm gonna get all mental.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you.
She's fat. PH fat.
PH.
Yeah, PH fat.
Like coolness.
Yeah, there's a difference there. Julio Castro is watching. Saludos, mi brother. ¿Cómo andamos? But she's cool. She's on a diet right now.
Really?
Yeah. I don't believe in diets.
You don't?
I do not believe in diets. No,
At
sir.
all?
At all.
I thought you were on the Casa de Mariscos diet.
I'm trying that diet, and it's been working pretty good.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Every now and then you gotta cheat and do the taco kisi diet.
Yeah, something like that. So, guys, we were working on a song right now in the studio. I said, you know what, Mark, let's take a break and let's go on the show and let's just fuck around for a couple of minutes. And Mark's like, okay.
I guess.
Just don't call me. He said, just don't call me Rudy.
No, of course not. Of course not. Big saludos, a big shout out to Mr. Rudy Carr. Brother, we hope you're still doing better day by day. Still in recovery. I'm sure you all saw the show yesterday.
Yeah, Laura says, you guys need to get ready for a possible freeze. Huh.
I thought it was going to freeze like a couple of hours or something, but it gets out.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need that special lubrication, Laura, so you can stay lubricated during the winter.
You won't get all dried up. And
Yeah. You'll be all moist and everything. You'll be ready to go. Trust me. You're going to want that special kind of lube, that special kind of lubrication, if you will.
the Astroglide.
That's right. Santiago Segueras watching all the way from California, que los acompaña, seguro que sí.
Califas.
También para Dorothy Rodríguez. Mira, puro Rodríguez in the house.
Bueno, we're part of Califas.
Es de por Fresno, ya por allá.
Oh, okay.
Es el jefe de Rudy Carr.
Ah, sí.
Sí. I was talking to Laura earlier today, and she goes, Rodriguez. And I go, no, senor.
Rodriguez.
I said, no, senor. And she goes, Rodriguez. I'm like, what? Rodriguez. What? I was like, dude, for real? She was like, Rodriguez. I'm like,
Rodriguez.
Roll your R's, damn it. Ricky de la Rosa is watching all the way from Kingsville, Texas, Los D-Boys.
Sir Rick of the Rose.
Ricky of the Rose Jr.
Junior.
That's right. All right.
Absolutely. So, she was saying Chris Rodriguez.
Oh, watch out, Bobby Sanchez. Freeze los huevitos on Sunday, guys. Yeah, it's gonna get. Supposedly it's gonna get cold. I don't know. I don't know how cold it's gonna get, but.
No, pero lo que tiene el Bob es que tiene todas las muchachas ahí in his neighborhood.
No.
So, está bien calentito el vato.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. Bobby Sanchez lives in a mobile park, right? A high-end scale mobile park, right? Surrounded by chingos de viejitas bien calenturientas.
Chingos.
But Bob says that they are horny as hell. But
yes, sir.
There's an infestation going around, a crab's infestation going on over there. So,
Chato.
yeah, Bob, so you got to be very careful with that, man.
Pero Bob tiene feria para comprar el WD-40, bro.
No, but you know what? In part, it's Bob's fault because the guy comes out with a fake pickle.
How do we know it's fake?
Well, according to Andrea, it's fake. I don't know. Yeah. I already got him salivating over here, thinking of a pickle.
Saludos a Mr. Rooster in the house.
All right, Mr. Rooster. Julian Lopez is watching Diamond Cowboy.
Diamond Cowboy over in Gregory, Portland.
El Mr. Rooster lo dejaron al panochudo.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
That's not very nice to say que es panochudo.
Oh, he's not panochudo?
Negative, sir.
Ah, okay.
The PC term is mandilon.
Es mandilón el vato. Okay. We want to, guys, Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr is under the weather. That's why he couldn't, that's why he didn't join us yesterday on our social media talk show. But you know what? Prayers going out to Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr,
Absolutely.
who now has a prosthetic uterus inserted in him.
Yes. He got it in Matamoros, I believe, Chris?
He got it in Matamoros. And, Rudy Carr is now transitioning into a woman.
That would be a ginormous vagina, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And so, we'd like to thank his sponsors, Bud Light, for,
yes,
donating everything and having everything done in Matamoros, Texas.
Yeah. Matamoros camps.
Wednesday or Thursday, we definitely need to go, Bob. Definitely.
Absolutely, sir.
But, don't invite Rudy because,
he won't be able to sit down till yeah, Bob.
Is meningitis, is that...
it's contagious.
Is that contagious?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
No, pero como quiera, he won't be able to sit down for a while.
Yeah, it's just very unfortunate, guys, that Rudy Gilbert Carr, a couple of weeks ago, contracted... he had mesothelioma in his cock.
A la madre.
Yeah, so... I think it was like... he had like a shed in back of his house that had a bunch of fiberglass and a bunch of, Yeah. So, and yeah,
Insulation,
he was... Yeah. So the guy was, I guess, dealing... he was taking off that popcorn sealing and stuff like that. And I don't know.
I'm pretty confident that the fact that he has, extreme Peyronie's, that didn't help the situation any.
Yes, Rudy Carr has Peyronie's disease as well. He's got a crooked cock.
Yeah, it's like, you're trying to go straight, but you wind up taking a right.
Yeah. Maybe you should borrow Bobby's pickle.
Yeah. Make you feel a little more normal.
Dice Amado, ¿qué onda, brothers? Another show today, a huevo? Why not? We're taking a break. We're in the studio recording. I say, why not? Let's do another show.
Oh, saludos a LBJ. He was there in Alice, Texas on Saturday.
Sí, pero no se peinó el camarada.
No se peinó.
Para Christmas lo compró un peine el vato. Con chingo de brillantina. Para que se peine el
Mi
desgraciado.
pinche Joe, brillantina, güey.
Hey. Sergio Barbosa is watching. Saludos, welcome to the Chrispity Chris Show. Dice Bobby Sánchez. Se le mojó la mascatuerca a huevo.
Yep.
I can't wait to see Bobby because, you know, both Mark and I, we both have manly voices, right?
Absolutely.
You know, we're like, "Urgh." You know, I just can't wait to see what Rudy's going to sound like when he comes back.
Oh, my goodness.
He's probably going to be like, hi, welcome, bienvenidos al Chrispity Chris Show.
La clima de hoy es
Sí, el pronóstico del tiempo hoy es el tiempo. Like, yeah, okay.
Wow. You know, I always thought that Rudy would be the pitcher, but evidently he's going to be like the catcher.
You know, Rudy once told me, I'm going to lower it here because Rudy once told me that he wanted Clady's body.
Uh-huh.
So that's why he went and got that procedure done. You know, for you guys that are just logging in, Rudy is not here. He did not do the show yesterday because Rudy is in the process of transitioning into a woman.
He's gone as far as getting a prosthetic uterus as well because he wants to get the full experience.
Yes.
But before you all judge, understand that he's our friend and we will still defend him, guys.
Yes. We love Rudy with all our hearts.
Absolutely.
And, you know, he's our buddy. He's our friend. But, you know, if he wants to transition and be a woman, hey, kudos to him, you know. But once again, we'd like to thank, he wrote us right now. He just texted us. He messaged us and said, can you guys please thank my sponsors? So absolutely. We'd like to thank Bud Light for sponsoring Rudy's procedure that was done a couple of days ago.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Rudy, we may not agree with your choices, partner, and we may not even respect them, but we're going to stand by you and we're going to respect you, partner, because you're our friend.
That's right. I mean, if Rudy wants a prosthetic uterus and doesn't need his cock anymore, you know, that's up to him.
Here's my question. You said he wanted Clady's body.
Yes.
But Rudy's like 7'8". How Clady's like, 4'5".
With blonde hair.
With blonde hair.
And Rudy has a flat top. I don't know. I'm confused there.
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
I don't know. Maybe Joanne Baltazar can kind of like chime in and help here a little bit. Saludos para Ray Arnold Tamez who's watching. What's going on, my brother and my friend? Kalady's watching. She says, Wednesday, is that you again? Deja vu.
Deja vu. Saw Miss Clady también on Saturday at the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame.
Yeah, she was there.
She was.
She looked awesome.
She sang pretty awesome, man. She sang her latest single.
I kept telling Rudy, hey, you know what, Rudy? We saw Clady Saturday. She looked fucking hot, dude. And he was like, don't tell me. And all of a sudden, like, he was like, don't tell me, guys. What? Do you remember how his voice sounded?
I do, absolutely.
It was the procedure that he had gotten done.
Yeah, we just got several more people who logged on. Chris, why don't we give them a quick little rundown of what's going on with our very, very near and dear friend, Mr. Carr?
Why don't you go ahead and tell him?
Yeah, absolutely. So, much to my surprise, Chris and I were here at the studio. We found out that Rudy is officially transitioning into a female. Evidently, he got a sponsor, which was Bud Light.
Okay.
And he has officially started the transition. He went to Matamoros Tamps,
right,
and got the first part of the procedure done. I believe, Chris, you said that they've removed the penis and started the insertion of the prosthetic uterus. Is that right?
Yes. From what I understand, there was about 8 to 9 inches of foreskin that they removed.
God bless.
Yeah.
This is una pinche faja, güey.
I told Rudy, I go, you know what, with all that foreskin they removed from you, that's a pair of boots right there.
Absolutely. And not just the front part, like the whole corner, everything.
Yeah, I'm talking about the front and back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But again, like I said, we may not agree with his lifestyle and with his choices, but he is our friend, and we're gonna stand by him.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Rudy was a gay porn actor before. Before he started working with the government and stuff, he was a gay porn actor.
Yeah, he has several titles under his belt, such as like Foreskin Gump.
Yeah, Foreskin. Yeah, he starred in a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah. I think it was Sperminator 3.
Right.
Yeah, that was Rudy right there. He was a stunt double because of his flat top.
That's absolutely right. But from what I understand, he wanted to still continue doing gay porn afterwards, but now it's going to be lesbian porn because he was saying he wanted to do a rendition of Harry Twatter.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you're right, Clady. It's Clady says, es su vida, nadie les paga los biles.
No, Clady, you're absolutely right.
You're 100% absolutely right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the thing about it, Rudy, too, Clady, is that Rudy wants to be exactly like you. And I said, Rudy,
yes,
you're like 300 and something pounds. You're like 6'9". I mean, it's impossible.
There's no way. There's no way. Clady's beautiful. She's 4 feet 6, 4'8"?
Who?
Clady?
Clady? No. Clady's probably what, like
5?
5'4", 5'5". About,
no, she's not that tall.
yeah, about $110, $115, somewhere around there.
I give her closer to $1, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm at about $110. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but she looks fantastic. She looks
absolutely.
fine.
Absolutely.
And and Rudy is always like drooling over her.
Speaking of drooling over Clady, I better not say it.
No, go ahead. We're all friends.
It was just interesting that there was, I'm not going to say who, but there was certain people who were staring at her when she would, by the way, she sang fantastic. It was amazing.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Second to none. But, there was someone who kept staring at her like they were at a desert island and somebody had a T-bone steak right in front of them.
Wow. Well, she's a pretty young lady.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, who wouldn't want to stare at her?
No. And on top of that, she's very talented. She's educated. She has, aside from her singing career, she has a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. And I freak out because I said Rudy sits right next to me right on the show, and there's times where he's like logging onto the show and stuff like that, and on his screensaver, it's a picture of him and Clady when she was on her show last year.
Right.
And that kind of creeped me out.
Well, it creeps me out because he always talks about Lori Jean, but he's all Clady'd out.
Well, you know what? He has like guys, this is, you know what? I better lower this because I want to tell you guys something. Rudy is starting to freak me out. Let me tell you why. Because, I'm kind of scared to be with him, like alone now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want him to say, it rubs the lotion on his skin. And, no, I don't want him. He's like the guy from Silence of the Lambs now.
Yeah.
Because he photoshopped a picture of Lori and Clady together. Like, he has, like, Lori's hair with Clady's face and Lori's, like, bottom part. And it's really creepy.
I wouldn't be alone with him, bro. But can you imagine? He can overpower us.
He can overpower us, right?
And he's got training from the government.
Wow. What is this guy? He's like an animal of the claw. Es un animal de uña. He's about 6'9", about 350, 360, somewhere around there.
Yep.
3.5, I don't know. And the guy, he's built tough. He's like a Ford truck.
He's like an F-350.
Oh, there you go. Something like that, yeah.
And we're like Ford Rangers.
Exactly. I want to send a huge shout out to my very good friend, Mr. Rick Valderrama.
Hi,
Saludos,
what's
brother.
up, Rick?
También para Leo Leonard Alfaro. Saludos, brother.
These are Clady's so descriptive.
We're so descriptive, yeah.
Clady, I wish I could say, but it was pretty obvious that night.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, Rudy's starting to freak me out, dude. And it's creepy.
Well, you know what? Maybe he's not trying to be creepy, but he just doesn't know how to act now because, he went from pretending to be Mr. Married Car, Mr. I'm the quarterback, to all of a sudden...
He's a receiver.
He's a wide receiver. Thinking he's a tight end, but he's a wide receiver.
Right. Uh-huh. And, it freaks me out because all these pictures before of Lori Jean and all of a sudden now of Clady.
Sometimes when you try a little too hard, it's like, come on, bro. We can see straight through you.
Wow. It rubs the lotion on its skin. I can just imagine, dude, like... It doesn't, Rick. It's the hose again. Right, Precious? Put the fucking lotion in the basket. I can just imagine Rudy Carr, like, you go into his house, right? And it's like...
It's a dungeon.
He's got like a secret dungeon or secret room downstairs where there's like a big old well and he has like somebody like sequestered down there and stuff. And it's like...
Oh, my God. I just realized this guy has access to like chingos of handcuffs y la chingada.
Yeah, dude. Saludos para Alonso de Leon, Mr. Crystal in the house. Oh, yes. Did Crystal leave? Did she give him permission to get on here?
Are you saying that is he panochudo or is he mandilon?
Probably a little bit of both, but more mandilon because I think he's scared of Crystal.
I kind of would be too, bro.
Well, yeah.
Just saying.
Hey, you know what Monica Maldonado is watching? Hey, where's Carlos Maldonado either way? I mean, I've been trying to get a hold of that fool for a long time. Can you please tell him to stop having sex with the farm animals and give me a call?
Well, he needs a way to pass the time.
Right? Es de manioso el vato.
Maniacs.
Yeah, he lives on, where is it? Wharton or where?
Somewhere out there.
Somewhere out there, yeah.
Bumblefuck Egypt, you know.
Yeah.
Ay por ahí. Ay por ahí.
Lucy Benavides is watching. Hello, Lucy. How are you? Dice, Alonso de Leon says, negative, sir.
Negatory.
He is a Mr. Crystal. Just like Amado is Mr. Rooster, he's Mr. Crystal.
You know, I just thought about something. Clady and Rudy come from the same area.
Really?
Yeah, but they're both from Browntown.
Is that why he's like obsessed with her?
Could be. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're both from Southmost, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-huh.
Clady, if you're still on there, clarify for us. You both are from Southmost, is that right? I don't think you all are Cameron Parkers, but I'm pretty sure you all are Southmosters.
Yeah. He said, Alonso de Leon, I am the boss, sir. Well,
The boss.
that's not what Crystal says. Crystal told us, you know what? He's my bitch.
And she snapped her fingers.
Yeah, and she was like that. So, I don't know.
What can I tell you, man?
What can
can I
we
say?
say, right? Yeah, but, you know, prayers are going out to a very good friend, Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr, who,
Absolutely.
guys, if you guys don't know, he's transitioning into a woman. And, you know, one of his sponsors, his main sponsors for the procedure is Bud Light.
Bud Light.
And one of his heroes and inspirations for doing this is none other than Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, you know, I forgot her name, but he also mentioned that former spokesman for Bud Light that he really looked
Oh, that
up to her.
Mulvaney chick, right?
Mulvaney.
Yeah, okay.
Mulvaney. He really looked up to her, and that she was a big, or he or whatever was a big inspiration for him.
Wow. Well, you know, we're happy for Rudy. You know, Rudy's our buddy. He's our friend, you know, and next time you see Rudy Gilbert Carr here on the show, guys, do not freak out if, you know, he's got a big old stash with, like, a lot of makeup on and a wig and everything, like a blonde wig, because, you know, he's so into Clady and stuff. I don't know.
And a size 22 shoe stiletto.
Well, maybe he's, what if he's, like, copying Lori Jean's, like, hairstyle and he's going to get, like, a peluca done like that?
Ah. Well, I mean, you know. Dice Clady, north side de aquí de Lakeway.
Órale.
You think she's covering up? She's really from Southmost?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Es de la South Mosta Ruca.
Yeah, well,
Es hood, la camarada.
you know.
Oh, yeah. When you know, right?
Absolutely. You can take the girl out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the girl.
Yeah, exactly. No, pero Katie, esa toda madre.
Nah, she's awesome, bro.
Oh, she's the best.
Absolutely.
You know what? I better stop because then Rick's going to get all pissed off. Why are you,
Me te lo voy a cantar, cállate, güey.
why are you talking about my Clady? She belongs to me, Chris.
She is signed to my label.
Yes, I think you and me have to have a talk, son. Like, okay, sorry.
I heard that she attended a different show.
I know.
Haven't seen it, but I heard.
But we still love her no matter what, right?
Oh, absolutely, unconditionally.
Yeah, it's just like Lori, right?
Absolutely.
Lori does like all these shows and everything, and it's like, she's still there.
You know.
That doesn't make her a traitor, right?
Well, no.
It's funny because, you know, you see a lot of people here on social media and stuff when they, you know, when they write something about traders and stuff like that, they're like, you're such a trader, TRADER. Oh, like, what do you trade? Are you like an importer exporter? Like, what? Talk to me.
Did you work at the Puriga or what?
Yeah. Hey, I want to send a very huge shout out to Mr. Leo Ramirez.
So you need to hypnotize more. Leo, I'm not from Brownsville. I have more than a third grade education. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Wasn't Leo going out with Rudy at one time?
Well, they were hanging out. They were very, very close friends.
Ah, okay. Didn't think he used to go bike riding or something like that?
Well, it's a two-seater bike, but I saw the bike and it was only one seat. But I was told it was a two-seater.
Leo se subía en los cuacos, ¿no?
Oh, and un cuaco.
Órale.
I don't know. But Leo bought the Riker, the bike, pero I don't see that thing holding Rudy and Leo. There's no way.
Wow. Oh, yeah, so do you think Mr. Crystal is the mandilón or the panochudo?
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't have enough information to make an educated guess, bro.
Because I think he is scared of Crystal. That's
that
what I think.
goes without saying, bro.
That's what I think.
That's obvious.
I don't know. That's what I think.
That's very, very,
But,
very
you know,
obvious.
we would need Crystal to kind of, you know, clarify it for us, you know.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, bro. I mean, she's the boss. Look who just chimed in.
Look who just chimed in. Yeah, exactly. Crystal J. Vallejo, hi, how are you?
Unless he got her phone.
Right. Oh, you're right.
Unless he got her phone to try and make himself seem like alpha male or something.
Yeah, Crystal, who's the boss? You or Alonso? Come on, tell us right here, live on the show. Who's the boss? It's just like Lori, right? Lori, like, she's the boss, dude. Like, her dude is scared of her. Terrified.
You know, I'm probably going to go with that. They say I'm the boss. ¿Ves? ¿Qué te dije? So then, here's my question. Let's follow up here. Dig a little bit deeper.
Okay.
Is he panochudo or is he mandilón?
Ooh, that's a good one. Crystal, can you answer that for us? ¿Es he panochudo or is he mandilón? Vamos a ver qué dice la Crystal.
Let's see.
Dice, Alonso, invite us to the show and we will see.
Can you imagine him showing up and trying to put on like a fake persona or whatever?
No, it's funny, like, no, hace mi ruca, vato, yo soy el que mando la verga.
And the second all the cameras are off. No, baby, I'm sorry.
No, babe, no, babe.
Me hackearon, babe.
Sí. Oh, that's funny, man. Alonso likes to think he's the boss, but in reality, everyone knows I'm the boss.
Crystal, I absolutely believe that. 100 freaking percent.
I'm at 120%.
Yeah. There is no way in any freaking, alternate universe that you're not the boss.
Well, Mark, let me ask you something. You're a single guy, right?
Single like a Pringle.
All right. I mean, I'm a single guy too, right?
Absolutely.
We're both single, right?
Yep.
I don't have anybody that I have to report to or anything like that.
Negative.
Neither do you.
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
So if you were to have a girlfriend right now, let's say, would you be panochudo?
Hell to the no.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm single, I guess. Chris,
right.
do you ask if I would be panochudo? Let me ask you a question. If you had a little lady, someone who you could call your own, would you be mandilón?
Absolutely.
You would.
I would cave.
You would do the mujer mandados.
I would cave. I would cave only.
It would be one of those where I'd call you and I'd be like, Crispy, hey, let's go to Casa Mariscos. And you'd be like, hold on, let me ask permission. Give me 1 second.
It would only happen for the first week. Para que se pelote la ruca, and then after that, no señora. Just for 1 week.
So there's like a procedure.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And it always works because if you pretend to be that way, then they're like, oh, babe, you're so cute. Oh, babe. This and that, right?
Y de repente le metes el gancho.
After that, that's when, no, señora, el que manda aquí soy yo. El que da las pinches órdenes aquí soy yo. Yeah,
gentlemen, Mr. Rooster, take notes, please.
Yeah, so, basically that's what it is, man. My question is, how many guys out there are panochudos and how many guys out there are mandilones?
Chingos.
But will anybody admit that they're panochudos?
Of course not.
They're not going to admit it, right? They're going to say like, oh, I'm the boss. I'm the one that yo este que el otro, right?
How many times have we been out with other especially musicians, to where they're talking this big game, y que yo, y que la chingada, and I have all these baby dolls, and then the phone rings, and the next thing it's like, no, baby, I'm sorry, es que I know it rang 3 times, but es que estaba platicando con Marky, con Crispy, y no me dejaron contestar el phone, baby, but I'm sorry, that'll never happen. I'll answer it in the first ring every time.
No. The most famous one is, no, babe, es que tenía 1%.
Sí.
Tenía 1%, babe, and
Sí.
every time I would answer, se colgaba.
Hey.
No, saludos para Eddie Pérez that's watching. Saludos, mi brother. También para Juan Carlos Rodríguez. Otro Rodríguez in the house.
Oh.
Carlos Maldoblado was watching. Hoy nomás. I guess he's done fucking a sheep over there or something in El Campo, Texas.
Ay, güey.
Yeah, because, he likes to fornicate with animals. Mm-hmm. If you guys didn't know, Carlos Maldonado, he's a serial fornicator. He lives out on a farm somewhere and he fornicates with sheep, with chickens, with burros, with everything.
For unlawful carnal knowledge.
Yeah. But it's okay. I mean, he's still our friend,
Sure.
Right? I mean, we don't hold it against him or anything like that. I mean, if that's what makes him happy, it makes him happy.
Well, So let me take one here for you, because we were discussing it here earlier. Panochudos and mandilones. Is Carlos any of those?
Yeah, Carlos, are you panochudo or are you mandilon? Or neither?
He says, I named it Chris. Este vato.
Is this a word of advice for Rudy and Bobby asking for a friend?
So wait a second. In that relationship, who's the panochudo and who's the mandilon?
I don't know, but you know what? Carlos hasn't answered. Carlos, are you panochudo? Does Monica boss you around, or are you the one that wears the pants, brother? We all want to know now.
Inquiring minds want to know. Clady, are you the boss in your relationship? I'm just curious. Do you see Clady as being like the one to lay the law down and tell you how it goes?
Oh yeah, she's absolutely the dominant one here.
So you think Clady's alpha female?
Oh yeah. She's the boss. She wears the pants, man.
Is that right?
I can already picture it, man. I can already see her and it's like, Like, I'd be scared to date her, man, because she'd be like, shut the fuck up, Chris. Like, you better stop it.
Get your ass in the room right now.
Right now. You better stop it. You get off the phone. Who are you talking to? I'll be like, a la madre.
So let me ask you a question. Because we were talking about Clady.
Ask me, man.
So let's just say Clady and I are in a relationship, and let's say I'm just throwing a random fact, or not fact, random thought out here. So let's just say I make double the money she makes, and I financially take care of her and everything. She would still wear the pants, right?
Absolutely, because you're a pussy.
Sir,
you are a pussy, and
Chris,
you know what? And this dominates you, bro.
Chris.
So you would absolutely, you would cave. You know what? My good friend David Lee Rodriguez is on here. You know, David Lee, we're talking about guys who are panochudos and mandilones. You know, we're talking about those that wear the pants. David Lee, are you panochudo or are you mandilon? Or are you the one that wears the pants? Because, you know, our good friend Carlos Maldonado, his wife, Mónica, she hits him. Y él se deja like a little bitch.
He says he wears the pants. What do you think?
What did he say? He goes, I wear the pants and you wear the G-string. No, see, he's trying to be cute right now, folks. He's trying to be funny, but he's not funny because he knows that he's the one that...
So then, do you think that she makes him wear a G-string?
I think so. I think she makes him wear like G-strings and stuff like that, and makes him dress up like a woman and in her tacones and everything, dude. I think he even likes to get spanked.
You know, maybe he dresses up like the sheep and she dresses up like Little Bo Peep.
You know what, dude? It all makes sense now. Guys, you know what? It makes sense because our good friend Carlos Maldonado was always talking about bleaching his asshole.
Anal bleaching?
Yeah. So, you know what? It makes sense.
Who was it? The Clorox?
The Clorox. He said, David Lee, it depends on the time of the night. Oh, come on. No, it has to be like all the time, brother. It has to be all the time. You know, this is a subject that a lot of people don't like to touch, man.
None. You know, a wise man once told me, I want to get your opinion on this one.
All right.
It's a little saying, but he says that it's a must and you have to live by it as a man. And it goes like this: ni todo el dinero, ni todo el amor. How do you feel about that, Chris?
Well, I mean, ni todo el dinero, ni todo el amor, right?
That's what he said.
I don't think that would matter. I don't think that would matter.
How do you figure?
Well, because, I mean, if you're who you are and you're, you know, si es una persona stout, I mean,
yeah,
te valía la madre. Ni todo el dinero, ni todo nada. El que da las pinches órdenes aquí soy yo.
Nomás mis chicharrones suenan.
A huevo. Enrique Quintanilla Jr. Quique, ¿cómo estamos, brother? Oye, Quique. I have a question for Quique también. Quique, I'm asking this to everybody that's on here. All my male friends here. In your relationship, ¿eres panochudo o eres mandilón? Or are you the one that wears the pants?
Are you alpha male? Hey, you know, I just thought about something. Laurita, would she be the one wearing the pants?
I don't know. No, not really.
She wouldn't be like you get home and you're expecting a home-cooked meal and freshly homemade tortillas, and she tells you to get your ass out to fucking Stripes, to Stars and get her number one combo?
No, because she doesn't know how to cook. That's why. You know, right now, it's kind of hard to find a woman that actually knows how to cook.
This is true.
It's true because if not, you know, we wouldn't be going out to eat every goddamn day.
Sad but true.
Yeah, you know, okay, ladies that are out there right now, how many of y'all ladies cook for your men? That's what I want to know. And how many, you know, they're going to say the typical, well, I do. And it's like, you ask them, okay, what do you make your man? Well, we make spaghetti and we make, you know, like a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old can make spaghetti. Come on.
Yeah. See, Laurita, I know how to cook. Laurita, but we're not talking about like sandwiches and, you know,
ramen noodles and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, Fritos and bean dip. No, we're talking about actually cooking.
Okay, David Lee says, when she isn't listening, I am a todo huevo. El mero mero. But when she is with me, pues, I got to keep her happy. So he's, you know, he's kind of like what I did in the beginning, though. But you know what? In my situation, I only lasted like 1 week. Then after that, es nomás, the 1 week is pagachada, para decir, oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're awesome, Chris. Oh, you're the love of my life. Then after that, it's like, no, señora. El que da las órdenes aquí soy yo.
Dice Lori Jean, well, the right little lady would make you all change your ways. I can cook like a grandma, like good stuff.
Okay, prove it.
Lori Jean, the proof is in the pudding.
Prove it. Prove it, Lori Jean. Prove it. You see, anybody can make carne asada and tacos. Come on. Come on, Laura.
Technically speaking, Laurita, you put anything in a tortilla and fold it, it's a taco.
Yeah.
You can put an uncooked hot dog in there, and technically it's a taco.
But she knows how to grill, she says.
Ah.
And how many women out there actually know how to grill?
Not many.
Okay, they said, Joanne, I cook for my man. LBJ. Oh, yes. You know what you should do for your man? You should comb his hair. You know what? I'm going to... I'm kidding. I love LBJ.
LBJ, that wasn't me, my brother. That was Chris saying that.
Oh, my God. Lori Jean says, Winnie Taco, LOL, I can grill, too. Hey, you know what? Lori Jean can grill. And she makes good menudo, too.
A weenie taco, maybe.
Hey, wait, what are you talking about, Lori Jean?
I was going to say.
A weenie?
Maybe that's why Rudy, so affectionate towards her.
You know, that's why, you better stop with that, Lori Jean, because that's what gets Rudy all fucking hot and bothered.
Gets him a little bit, wet and creamy.
Oh, yeah. J.R. Ramos, if the woman wears the pants, then you are screwed. Así no jala. No, señor, así no jala, no. So, J.R. Ramos, are you panochudo or are you mandilon?
Or are you alpha male?
Come on, J.R., you can tell us. Don't be shy. Don't be scared.
Chris, do me a favor, Chris.
Okay.
Put the phone number up.
Okay, yeah. If anybody wants to call into the show and talk about this, by all means, call the studio hotline is now open at area code 956-874-4176. If you guys want to call in and talk to us, by all means, give us a call. We'll talk about it.
Absolutely. I'd like to touch a little bit more on Lori Jean saying that she can cook like a grandma. Because those are mighty, mighty tough words. Like a grandma? Come on now.
All right. So Jared Ramos says, fuck no, none, brother. So, you know what? You the man. Because you know what? You're just like me. Tú le dices a la vieja, ¿sabes qué? Usted póngase a trapear, usted póngase a cocinar, a planchar, todo el pinche pedo.
My last single, the one before this one, said it all.
Really?
Yep. Linda mujer, bro.
Uh-huh. Wow. Isaac de la Cerda is watching. Isaac de la Cerda Zavala is watching. Puro commando, vato.
Dice Mónica, I can cook and grill. However, I give credit to Carlos because he taught me a lot and he will agree with me. Well, he has to agree with you. He doesn't have a choice.
He has to agree with you because he's panochudo.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Well, I did.
Oh, you did.
The wife said, help me in the house. I told, will you help me outside then? Andale, there you go.
A huevo.
It's like if your chick says, hey, you know what? And I hate this, when you're with the chick and everything, and it's like, she's preparing the food. She goes, hey, can you get this out of the refrigerator? It's like when we're outside changing oil and shit. Hey, go get me the tools, or, hey, agarra, le das a jale para que caiga el aceite. It's like, no, que isn't this and that. It's
que estás cortando el zacate y diré, hey, ponte a huirear.
Sí. Saca la huira, culera, órale, póngase a jalar.
A huevo.
Yeah, so, that's the difference there.
Chris?
What?
With your vocabulary, I think it'd be very, very, very difficult for you to sustain a relationship. I'm just saying.
Isaac de la Cerda. Buenas, bros. Buenas. Mike Bueno is watching. How you doing, brother? So, Isaac de la Cerda, let me ask you a question, brother. So, we've been asking all our male friends here, all the guys here. In the relationship, are you panochudo or are you mandilon? That's what we want to know. Carlos says, yep, if I have to help inside, come help me outside. Hey, there you go.
Absolutely.
You know what we're gonna do?
What's that?
We're gonna piss everybody off. We're gonna piss all the ladies off here.
Oh yeah.
Because all the guys after this show are gonna be like, no, you know what? Nah, help yourself.
We're gonna have an all-male audience.
I know, right?
We're gonna run into Clady at the next show or whatever, and she's gonna ignore our ass,
Yeah, to me, it's like if somebody asks, if I'm with the girl and she asks me, hey, can you help me do this? I'm gonna help yourself.
Thank you, Julian, my brother. I appreciate you, brother. Uh-oh. We're getting a call.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Okay, let's see who it is. Hello, you're on the Chrispity Chris Show. Who am I speaking to?
Leona Promotions.
Leona Promotions is on the phone with us, guys. Wow. How are you doing, Leona?
I'm good, just here.
So, Laurita, here's my question. What can you grill?
Chicken, fajitas, and sausage.
But time out. Anybody can put meat on a grill.
Yeah.
Anybody can just turn the mechon on an electric or gas grill and throw some meat on there. Can you actually throw down and grill? That's my question.
Huh?
Like, can you throw down? Can you make it like, nice and like colored on the outside, but nice and soft on the inside?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Can you make tortillas?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Quack, quack, quack.
Still learning.
You're learning, right? Okay.
See, but you should have learned that when you were like 4, 5, 6 years old, in my opinion.
I know what you're what 38, 39, 36, 35.
I don't know.
You're past everything. Come on, Laura, you're disappointing us.
Yeah, I know how to make pizza.
You know how to make pizza?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's easy to buy a Totino's pizza and put it in the oven.
Exactly.
Come on.
That doesn't count.
No. I have my own pizza oven.
You have your own pizza oven.
Yeah.
And you make your own pizza. Your crust from scratch and everything, right?
Yeah.
You have like a dome in your backyard that you heat up 4 or 5 hours before, and then you put your pizza in there?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to need proof on that one.
Okay.
We're on our way over. We'll be there in a few minutes.
We'll be there in a few minutes. Really quick, Laura, I want to say hello to my very good friend, Mr. Vic Nash Espinosa. He says, good seeing you on Saturday, Chris. Absolutely, my brother. You are awesome, my friend. Saludos para John Escobar. También Daniel Romero is watching. Antes de la dice, estoy mamalona. Okay. I guess he's the one. So, Laura, if you were with a guy, let's say you had a boyfriend, would you be the one? Would you be the boss, or would you let him be the boss?
I don't know.
No, you have to know. Come on.
Him?
Oh, there you go. You're a good woman. Wow.
But time out. What if she's saying that just to hook a guy?
No, she actually means it. She would let the guy be the one que manda, right?
Yeah.
Laura, you are a doll, and you know what? You are gonna make some guy very, very happy one of these days.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, Laura, thank you so much for calling into the show. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your input, for your feedback, and everything. And you know what? Go Cowboys.
You're awesome, Larita.
She's a Texan fan.
Big Texan fan. Hey, but Texas made the playoffs.
Yeah, they did.
And we're the AFC South champions.
Oh, there you go. Wow. So you see, who wouldn't want a girl like her who's single, who's a football fan and everything, and knows how to make pizza? Come on.
Well, but most respectable men are Cowboy fans, I'm sorry, I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Larita.
Yeah, anyways, thank you, Lara. Appreciate you.
Take care, Lara.
Bye.
Bye. Dice Crystal, I know how to make huevo con huevo.
I bet you do.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, you know what? That was Leona Promotions. Guys, give us a call if you guys want to talk about this. This is actually pretty interesting.
Monica makes homemade corn and flour tortillas, menudo, fideo, rice, and beans. We're going to need proof on that one, bro.
Wow. Yeah, you need to prove it. She needs to prove it, guy.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, without the proof, then we don't know. We know they could just be talking out of their asses, right?
Words are just words, bro.
Yeah.
Words have no meaning.
Bobby Sanchez, Laura is mine.
Laura is my pinche Bob.
He goes, Lori G says, I'll let you in on something, guys. Even when you think you're the boss, the woman still wears the pants. No,
Lori
you know
Jean.
what? No, I'm going to correct you on something there, Lori Jean. You do not wear the pants. We wear the pants. You wear the baby doll.
A huevo.
Or the thong, or the G-string,
Or commando.
And that's as far as that goes. All right, woman? And don't you dare argue with me. Yeah. So Albert Garcia is watching. Albert, saludos, mi brother. You know what we're talking about here? We're asking all our male friends here. Are you panochudo or are you mandilon? Who wears the pants in the house? Do you wear the pants or does your chick wear the pants?
So we also got Ricky, your drummer, who just logged on and is watching.
¿Dónde está Ricky?
Ahí está Ricky.
I don't know. Ricky Landeros is watching. A ver, Ricky. Let's get Ricky's feedback. Ricky.
Okay.
Are you panochudo or are you mandilon? Who wears the pants in the house?
Or alpha male.
Yeah, who wears the pants in the house? You or Angie? Because I know Ricky's gonna say shit. I do. Ricky's like me. Ricky's like shit. Yo soy el que ve las pinches órdenes aquí.
I'm pretty sure Ricky's fucking alpha male, bro.
Nah, dude.
I'm pretty confident of that, bro.
Ricky is the boss, vato.
Yes, sir.
Ricky is the boss no matter what.
I agree with that.
Es todo. Ricky sí es el vato. Es homeboy.
Yep. Buen caballo.
Sí.
You should have Chrispity Chris show old school potluck.
Dice Ricky, pues estoy chingón, a huevo.
A huevo, Dad.
So does that mean that you're the one that wears the pants, right? Can you actually say that you're the boss?
Bro, he's the boss, bro.
Bobby, I think you're the only one that wears thongs here. Well, maybe not Rudy Carr, because Rudy Carr is now transitioning into a woman.
That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah, really quick, guys, before I forget, if you guys missed the show yesterday, my co-host, Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr, who is not here with us today, unfortunately is not here with us because he is transitioning into a woman and now has a prosthetic uterus.
You said unfortunately for us, but fortunately for him, because that's what he wants to do, Chris.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. And, and he asked us earlier to please thank his sponsors, Bud Light. And he wanted to send a huge shout out to his inspiration, the one and only that the person he looks up to most in the world is Caitlyn Jenner.
Absolutely. But he said that another big idol in his life that he also looks up to is McVaney.
Did you say McVaney?
I'm pretty sure it's pretty veiny. Isn't it?
I don't know. Does she still have a cock or no?
I don't know.
J.R. Ramos, he's laughing and everything, right? But it is true, J.R. Our co-host, Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr, a while back, we actually, Rudy missed the show because he said that he had a real bad hemorrhoidal flare-up. But it turns out that he just had a long night of anal sex.
See, and I was thinking, man, maybe he's bad diet. He was constipated and backed up, and when it came out, the hemorrhoids, appeared. But evidently, that's not the case.
I guess he wasn't using the proper lubrication. I don't know.
No, he went in dry, bro.
Oh, he went in dry?
Went completely dry, bro. Wow. No saliva, no anything, bro.
No le escupió un pinche gargajo.
Nada, cero. No.
Nothing.
Seco, brother.
Wow. I didn't know Rudy was, you see, I did not know that my co-host Rudy was like that. This guy's like an anal pounding beast, if you will.
He tries to cover it up, and I'm Mr. Conservative, and I'm anti-LGBTQ, and
LMNOP.
Puro pinche pedo, güey.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. He claims to be married for 50 years. You ever met his wife?
Never.
Bob Sanchez, I know you're watching. You ever met Rudy's wife, Bobby?
Hey, you know what? Ricky Landero he says, I'm the boss, a huevo, and I actually own my own business, and I tell my wife to do all my paperwork. ¿Es todo? See, now that guy right there knows what he's talking about.
That is the boss.
He's the boss.
Absolutely.
Unlike Carlos like, babe, can we do this? Like, he has to ask for permission.
Yeah.
And like, oh, come on, guy. It's like,
what if she says no?
What do you mean?
Like, if he's asking for permission and she says no, does he raise his voice or does he just accept it?
That's a good one there. Because you know what? Monica's the one that always logs on to this show.
That's true.
She logs on, and it's like Carlos never logs on because, I bet you anything, Carlos has to ask for permission, and Monica tells him, no, you sit down right there. You stay there. Give me your phone. Give me your phone right now. So when Monica's like in a good mood and stuff, I guess she'll pass the phone over to Carlos, and Carlos can watch for a little bit.
But that's far and few between. I mean, it's just like ratigos nomás that he can have it. Porque se porta mal el vato.
Carlos, behave, dude. Why can't you behave, dude? Chingado, vato. Come on, guys. Anybody wants to call in right now, call us in. The studio hotline's open, 956-874-4176. We'd like to hear from you.
So is Bob Sanchez still at Rudy's bedside supporting him?
I don't know. Bobby says, when me and Laura get together, she will be my boss. No, hombre,
Bob.
Panochón.
Bob, come on, bro. ¿Estás dejando caer la bandera, Dad?
Chinga, Bob. And here I was thinking that you were a man.
Hombre, Bob.
You Bob, right now, I'm starting to think you have a bigger pussy than Rudy does.
You know what? It's hard to blame Bob now that I think about it because he hangs out with Rudy all the time, bro. So it's going to rub off on him.
Bob, please don't.
Well, I hope Rudy doesn't rub off on him. I'm sorry.
Come on, Bob. Don't be that way.
Come on, Bob.
Wow.
I had you up here, Bob, and right now, estás acá abajo, Dad.
Hijo de su. Bob, estás cagando todo el palo, Bob.
Todo el palín, Dad. Todo el pinche palín.
Esther Serrata Stevens is watching. How you doing? Saludos. Welcome to the Chrispity Chris Show on this Thursday night. We were on last night. Folks, for those that are just tuning in, we did the Chrispity show, the Chrispity Chris show on Wednesday. We did it last night, but
like always.
But we decided to do something a little bit different today. We were actually in the studio recording, and I said, you know what, Marky, let's go live. Let's go for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Now it's been like 49 minutes, right?
Has it been that long?
It's been 49 mintes, believe it or not.
It's funny because we were recording. We got a couple of calls I got a couple of calls on some potential gigs, and Chris is like, hey, let's go take a break and let's go live for a little bit. And okay, well, let's go. I figured we'd be on 5-10 minutes tops.
Yeah, so we decided to come on here because a lot of people are asking us, what happened to Rudy Carr? Where's Rudy Carr?
Yeah.
So the deal with Rudy is that Rudy, my co-host here, well, not him. This is Mark Alanis, by the way.
No, I'm not Rudy.
But my usual co-host, Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr, is transitioning into a woman. We don't judge or anything like that.
No.
We still love the guy. It's his choice and stuff. But, the guy is transitioning into a woman. So what happened was that he had surgery a couple of days ago and had a prosthetic uterus, inserted in him and stuff. So,
they're in Matamoros.
Yeah, in Matamoros, Texas. Mm-hmm. It's not Mexico. It's Matamoros, Texas now because it's right there, right off of
right there.
Yeah, it's just right there. So we just call it Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rudy now has a pussy.
Well, that's what he wants, bro. It's. Here's my question: if he's transitioning to a woman, he's got a vagina. He has expanders in to get breasts and or more natural feeding breasts anyway. What about all the hair on his back?
You know what? That's when you need the weed eater.
La huira,
sí. Es cuando saca la huira ahí porque el vato tiene el pinche espinazo bien greñudo.
Hombre, cállate, güey. Pero ese pinche trenzas y la chingada, güey.
Oh, yes. Marco Guadiana said, I just want to know how many Hometown Boys tribute bands there will be in 2024. Oh, my God. That was a good one.
How many are there? There's 3 or 4, right?
No, there's 5 of them, dude.
5? Chingao.
There's 5 of them, man. I don't know how many there's going to be this year. I'm pretty sure it's going to be probably 2 more.
The 281 Town Boys?
Sí, dice J.R. Ramos. Otra Caitlyn Jenner. We need more transgenders. Guys, what's funny is that, and I freaked out because Rudy had asked me one time here at my studio, here at Powerhouse Studios. Rudy said, hey, man, have you ever thought about putting a transgender restroom in? I'm like, that's pendejo.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about, bro?
That's pendejo, vato. How am I going to put a trans... No. Jimmy Cano, what's going on, brother? Jimmy Cano.
Jim.
We're talking about people, all my male friends that are on here today.
So you know him very well. Obviously, he's your cousin.
Jimmy's my cousin, right?
What is your opinion?
Jimmy Cano, we're asking everybody on here. Are you panochudo or are you mandilon? Or are you the one that wears the pants?
Are you alpha male?
Come on, Jimmy. Can you answer that? Are you panochudo? Are you mandilon? Or are you the one that wears the pants? Because we've asked every male on here. Everybody's, some are like Mr. Crystal there, Alonso. He's panochudo.
So if Jimmy, if he were panochudo or mandilon, after the gigs, he would have to run to the wife and say, honey, here's the money I made.
I don't know. I don't think Jimmy's like that.
I doubt it. Just curious.
Es todo. Dice, puro pantalones aquí, papá.
A huevo, dad.
Pa' que mires. O si no, un pinche revés al hocico. Right? I taught him well.
You did. You did. Absolutely.
Es todo. Cesar Torres says, hello, guys. Hola, guys. How you doing?
Salutations, my brother.
Dice Rick, I'm building an awesome doghouse for my boy, Uno. Getting ready for the Arctic freeze. Puras Bud Lights and chicharrones. Ricky Landeros, man, he feeds his dog chicharrones and Bud Light. Can you believe that?
Wow. You did chicks with dicks.
See, Ike Turner style, a huevo. Because, Ike Turner was not panochudo.
No.
Right? That guy was not mandilon, man. If Tina Turner even, decided to do something,
Wham!
Yeah, she'd get it right in the mouth.
In the mouth. Backhand to the side of the head with possible blood coming from the ear.
Oh, yeah. He'd backhand the shit out of her. Like, what's wrong with you, woman?
Is that the way it should be, Chris?
That's the way it should be.
See, guys, I'm learning here.
Yeah, he's learning. He's a rookie right now. And, guys, like I tell you, if you guys want to call in, by all means, don't be embarrassed to call in, guys. Studio hotline is on the screen there. Area code 956-874-4176. Chingazos con la bota.
Ay, güey.
A la madre. You know, there is a part in the movie where Ike takes his boot off and starts hitting her with the boot. Wow.
God damn.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Golly.
Ike did not have anger issues. That motherfucker was crazy.
He was, yeah.
He was a woman beater. That guy was retarded.
Le faltaba unos cuantos tornillos al camarada, güey.
But, you know, give Ike, you know, credit where credit is. He's the one that started rock and roll. It was because of Ike Turner. It was. It's a proven fact. Rudy Mendiola is watching. ¿Qué onda, Rudy? ¿Cómo andamos?
So once again, guys, real quick, just want to send one more time a quick shout out there to our good friend, Mr. Rudy Carr. Rudy, you know, we hope you're healing. We hope all your scars are going to be minimal. We may not agree with your decisions.
I don't think Jimmy knows what happened to Rudy.
Oh, he doesn't?
Jimmy, do you know what happened to Rudy? I want to see if Jimmy knows what happened to Rudy Carr. Before you go on and
no,
and
sure,
tell him what happened.
I understand, you know, but we may not agree with his decisions. But, you know, he's our friend.
He might not even come back to the show. I don't know.
Oh,
you know, he might be mad or.
Well, you didn't install that bathroom, bro.
No, and you know he might not even have the voice for it anymore. That's what I'm kind of like scared.
So, Chris, when they went in there and they removed the male genitalia and made the vagina, did they fix the hemorrhoidal situation as well?
You know, that I don't know because I mean Rudy's always been hemorrhoidal. You know, it all stems back from I guess his junior high days when when they were pounding Rudy from behind. You know, because I don't know if you guys knew this or not, Rudy was a cheerleader in junior high. And you know, and all the football team would pound him. They would haze him.
Yeah. Well,
there was. Remember that thing that happened in Brownsville with all the hazing and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Well, it was Rudy. So I guess Rudy kind of got used to it.
Well, you know, pobrecito, but he was also 6'6" when he was in 7th grade.
Yeah. You know, and Cesar Torres says that his badge is healing nicely. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting us know.
Thank you, Cesar. I appreciate that, bro.
You know, and we really want to send our prayers out to Rudy Carr. You know, it's kind of hard, and we know we condemn. I mean,
Hey, it doesn't get hard anymore, Chris.
No.
You said it's pretty hard, but it doesn't get hard.
No, I was saying that it's a difficult, hard situation. In other words.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and we commend them because I mean it's hard when you're transitioning from a male to a woman. It's a very difficult thing.
But he didn't just transition, guys. He took it one step further and got a prosthetic uterus implanted.
Yes, and you know. I don't know, Jimmy, if he did get anal rejuvenation. I don't know about that because we do know that he had a prosthetic uterus installed.
Now, the one, I'll use the word good thing that's coming of this, Jimmy, is that Rudy's going to get, he has like a get out, the equivalent of a get out of jail free card, but instead of get out of jail free, he's getting a free marriage from Judge Alvarez. Free of charge.
Free of charge. You know, and what it is it's the primary reproductive organ that he got that he was removed.
Yeah, right, absolutely. So no more testosterone.
Yeah, and you know these organs are the ones that they're responsible for reducing the sperm and the ova. Did you know that?
I was not aware of that.
And you know, for a woman, it's the moistness that comes out rather.
Gotcha. So, Rudy, will he be a potential client from here on out for like items such as like Vagisil and?
I'm not sure, but you know, I know that a couple of companies have reached out to Rudy, like Monostat 7, and you know, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know, seeing his sponsor, you know, because his sponsor is Bud Light.
Absolutely, and from what I understand, the other company called Astroglide has reached out because they don't want him to be hemorrhoidal anymore.
Yes, that is true.
They're going to supply him with free anal lube.
Yes, that's right. That's right. You know, and guys, we're not joking. I know that, you know, a lot of people think like, oh, these guys are a bunch of clowns. And
there's no laughter on this face.
No, not at all. Because, you know, it's not a funny thing when somebody really wants to live out their life dream. And, you know, Rudy's life dream was to actually transition from a male to a female. You know, and who are we to make fun or to belittle him or anything like that? You know, and I think it all stems back to when Rudy was denied Lori Jean's love or likeness or,
Yeah, well, Lori Jean broke his heart, bro. Speaking of which, she makes a comment here. I'm just going to read it and quote her directly. She says, Duty, I bet one day you guys are going to eat your words with all your anti-panochudo talk, LOL. I might have spelled that wrong. How are we going to eat our words? How?
How, Lori Jean? Can you tell us how?
Lori Jean, please elaborate a little bit more.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't I just do this?
You have a way to contact her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Let's call and find out. Hello, hi. You're on the Chrispity Chris show. Is this Lori Jean?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
Yeah.
Ms. Lopez, how are you doing this evening?
I'm good. I'm working late and listening to y'all. It's making me laugh.
Oh, we're making you laugh. Why are we making you laugh?
This isn't a laughing matter.
Because one day you're going to eat your words. You're going to meet the right little lady, just like I said, and you guys are going to just be wrapped like all the country songs say. You're going to be wrapped around her finger with your macho anti-panochudo talk.
Oh, wow.
Lori Jean, let's get real now. Please.
Yes.
I can bet it's gonna happen.
Do you honestly believe?
Know.
You honestly believe
Do you
Chris
know
or
how I
myself
know?
are gonna be mandilones and
Yes.
panochudos?
Do you know how I know?
How?
Explain.
You know, my family had a barn grill for many years, and
Yes.
I used to work there, right? For
Right.
like 10 years or more. And I heard a lot of conversations of a lot of men who would sit at the bar, and they'd say, "One more beer, one more beer." And they would act like they were all tough, but they would step outside and they would be all, "I'm going to be home. They'd be talking all sweet, like they would change their whole tone. So it's all an act. It's all fake. Y'all are going to eat your words one day. You're going to be whipped. I won't say what kind of whipped, but you could say it for me.
Laura Jean,
You-
listen to these words coming out of my mouth.
Out of his mouth.
Out of my mouth. Should that happen, ma'am, you are welcome to come down to the valley and pick up my accordions. All of them.
Ooh.
That's not going to
I
happen.
know how to play accordions. What would I do with your accordions? But I guarantee you,
Hit Bonham, sell
Bonham,
him.
yeah, you kidding?
Something.
you will
By a
be
vehicle.
happily. You will be so happy, and you will be so freaking panochudo. You will be a happy panochudo. You'd be fed. You'd be happy. I guarantee you.
You think any man in his right mind would be happy being a mandilon panochudo?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. Coming from the outsider looking in, I was always just a bartender listening to all the conversations all that time. When I was little, I hung around with all the musicals because I was my dad's shadow. Heard all kinds of things. So, yeah, y'all are going to eat your words one day. And it's just going to happen. So.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to stop you and I'm going to say, you know what? No, señora. Está muy equivocada. And you know what? Go back and do
Say it all you want.
You know what? Go back and do your work.
Until you're blue in the face. Say it.
You know what?
Saying
I don't like your face right now, okay?
You're saying we're going to eat our words. The only thing we're going to be eating is the meal that those ladies are going to be preparing while we're sitting on the couch snapping our fingers, man.
That's right, punk bitch. That's right.
And that's exactly what I mean. So, like I messaged, I was figuratively speaking that you would be eating your words, but a woman's gonna cook for you because she wants to, like your song, Mark. That Linda Mujer was my favorite song that I used to dance to every Friday at Don Chilo's. And, every woman is not going to just do that for just anybody. You got to be worthy of that cooking and that cleaning. Otherwise, forget it.
Dude.
Women don't just go around doing nice things for whoever.
Lori,
you got to be
Lori,
worthy of it.
sweetheart, I would hate to be disrespectful to you. I really would. Because Chrispity Chris is not disrespectful to him, but
Right.
I can honestly say you're just talking out of your ass right now, okay? You don't know what you're saying, all right? You're delirious.
I 100% know what I'm saying.
You're delirious. You're talking gibberish, all right?
But I'll use my woman tricks and let you think that you won this discussion because I'm okay with it. You know.
Okay, I have a question, Lori Jean, really quick.
Here we go.
Do you know how to make tortillas?
Yes, of course I do.
Just answer my questions. Do you know how to make carne guisada?
Of course.
Calabaza con pollo.
Yes.
Do you know how to bake?
Duh. All kinds of stuff, and not the Betty Crocker box shit.
Okay. Okay. Do you know how to make menudo?
My dad said my menudo was just as good or better than his.
No, I'm asking you. I don't care what anybody else says. Do you know how to make it?
Hell yes, I know how to make it. Really, really good.
Do you know how to make any kind of caldo from scratch?
Oh my God, yes.
Tacos.
Beef caldo, my beef. This is what the bad thing is, though, because when you learn how to cook like that, I watched all my grandma, my tias, all the men in my family cook. My dad's side, right? We're from the rancho, from Penitas. The men cook.
Okay. Lori,
so I learned how to grill.
Okay,
so I gained 30 pounds. Like, you gotta be careful. There's a fine line. You can cook and bake all you want, and it's all fun and games till you gain 30 pounds. So
Lori,
I don't do it all the time.
Can I ask you a question? Are you married?
Sure.
Are you married?
I am married.
Fuck.
I have been married for 10 years.
You see, guys, she would have been the perfect one because do you clean? Do you cook? You mop? You do all that stuff, right?
I don't like to clean. I don't like to
No, hombre, ya falseaste, mujer. Ya cagaste todo el palo. You know what? I'm gonna call somebody else. Your time is up with us, all right? You know what? Why don't you go fry an egg? We'll talk to you later, Lori Jean. No, thank you, Lori Jean. Appreciate you, sweetheart. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Punk.
Lori Jean's very lucky that she's not here in the valley because Chrispity Chris would have got the baby powder, put it on the back of his hand, and oh my gosh.
Okay, Crystal says they are going to spank you, Crystal. No, they're not. Crystal, you know what? Crystal, do you know how to cook? Do you know how? Do you do all the chores? I mean, she says let me see. Crystal says that she does everything, and that Alonso is the panochudo. How true do you believe that? How true do you believe to be that? Do you think it's true or not?
I think we need to dig a little deeper.
Or do you think Crystal is just acting tough to make everybody think like, you know what, I'm the boss here?
I don't know.
That's a tough one there, right?
It is a tough one.
It's a very tough one.
It's a tough one because, gosh, I don't know.
Saludos para Alejandro López, all the way in Beaverville, Texas, que los acompaña. También para César Torres y tortillas frescas a huevo. And it's very hard to find a woman that nowadays can make tortillas.
A mano.
A mano, así a la brava.
Not the precocidas from HEB.
No, not like that. But I'm curious to know if Crystal cooks and does all that good stuff.
Crystal, call in.
She won't call in because she knows that she'll be wrong. She knows that, you know what? She knows that Alonso's the one that wears the pants and she's just pretending.
If she doesn't call in, bro, that answers the question right there. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
If she doesn't call in, question has been answered.
Yes, the question has been answered, and that means that she lied and she's a fraud, and she just wanted everybody to believe that she's the one that wears the pants.
She's fronting, bro.
She's fronting, bro. Exactly. Alonso, we do apologize. Whoa, Uh-oh.
Ignore.
Hold on. No.
Ignore the
Hello,
call.
you're on the Chrispity Chris Show. Who am I speaking to?
Did you ring? It's me, Crystal.
Oh, hi, Crystal. How are you?
Greetings and salivations.
I'm doing good. And you better stop talking because they're looking at you right now. I bet you anything que te están mirando ahorita y te están diciendo, vas a ver cuando te salgas.
Oh, no. I don't. I'm a single dude here. So is Mark.
Single and ready to mingle.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? So we want to know, do you cook?
Yes, of course.
Like what is your specialty? What?
Give us your go-to dish.
I have a lot.
No, name one.
I know how to make menudo. I know how to make
El menudo or menudo?
Huevo con huevo, potato and egg. I know how to make the chicken cordon bleu. Carne guisada. Tortillas. De maíz and de harina. Oh my god.
Are you being serious or are you punking us? Are you
No, I'm serious.
You're being for real.
I'm gonna catch her at the HEB there por la 107, and she's gonna be buying the tortillas precocidas.
I know, right? She's gonna send Alonso. Babe, go to the store for me, please, right now. Chris and Mark are coming over.
She's like, I make potato and egg, puro pedo. I see her at Stripes every morning, bro.
Yes.
What?
She gets the cute tacos, right? And then, she throws tortilla away and everything, right? Sí. Come on, Crystal, you don't have to lie to us.
No, I'm serious. I do all that.
Okay, here's the follow-up. Do you clean?
Yes, of course.
Wow. Okay. Do you iron? Do you mop? You do all that good stuff, right?
Everything.
And plus, you take care of your kids, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, then there you go.
Huh.
Yes,
I want to believe her. I really do want to believe her. What do you think, Mark?
I have really bad OCD, so yeah.
Okay, I believe you now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you sold us. Okay?
Yes.
So then Mr. Crystal is what, Chris?
He's panochudo. Right, Crystal?
Or is he mandilon?
Which is it? You tell us, Crystal. Is he panochudo or is he mandilon?
It's fair. I'm not going to lie. It's fair. Like, if I had a really long day at work, then of course he'll help me and stuff with whatever he needs
She's
help
trying
with.
to make him not look that bad.
Oh, so you're trying to make him not look bad, right?
But, no, like, if it's, like, I'm still okay to, like in the weekend, it's all, like, deep clean. So, but that's just me.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Man, so you want to make him look all squeaky clean and, all Christian-like and everything,
Like the
right?
best guy in the world.
I know, right? Oh, Alonso, he's such a saint. Oh, I love him so much. Oh, my God. Like, my heart melts for him.
Absolutely. He makes $500 million a year, and he gives me foot rubs every night. And...
Yeah.
I gotta be nice. Tomorrow's payday, so hello.
Con razón.
And she's like, wink. Right?
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Okay, Kristen, well, you know what? Thank you so much, man, for calling in. Now that we know, now we have all the info, we believe you, okay? But
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Crystal.
Bye.
Thanks.
Oh, there you go.
Dice Carlos, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Huevo, dice,
Well, for Rudy, it was through another area, but we're not going to get into that.
yes. Cesar Torres, my primo from Houston, married a white girl just because she knew how to make tortillas.
Wow, white girl could throw down then.
A white girl, wow.
Nice.
All right. Luis Martinez says, saludos, my brothers. What's going on all the way in Arizona? Man, I had one bad experience in Arizona. And you know what? My very good friend, my compadre, my brother, my musical brother, Luis Martinez, came to the rescue.
Nice. I had a lot of bad experiences over there when I went to school there, but that's nor here nor there.
Mia Grupo Mia is watching. Hi, how you doing? Luis Martinez, let me ask you a question now.
Here we go.
We're talking about all these guys and stuff like that are panochudos, or are they mandilones? Mm-hmm. Or are you the one that wears the pants in the house? Because I know Louis, I know his wife. She's awesome and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, Louis, which one are you? Are you the one that wears the pants? Are you panochudo or are you mandilon? If you're still on here.
And if you wear the pants, is she the one who tells you which ones to put on?
A lo mejor le dice, ¿sabes qué? Ponte estos corduroys o ponte estos...
Corduroys. Esos rustlers.
Sí, ponte estos bugle boys.
The bugle boys.
I can just imagine, man, Louis going out to a performance and everything, right? And he's wearing polyester Wranglers.
Con madre. But then would he tell her, hey, put the Jordache on?
Sí, sí. Melinda de la Garza is watching. Hi, Melinda. Ponte la Stormy. It'd be funny, man, to see a Tejano band playing, wearing polyester Wranglers.
Era con madre, güey. I would do it.
That'd be badass, man.
I would absolutely do it. Unos pinches polyester Wranglers bien apretados, Dad.
Oh.
Apretadotes, Dad. Y luego, en lugar de un pinche belt buckle, un pinche ring. Con spinner y la chingada, güey.
Sí. O nomás voy y le pido la faja al Bronco 956. Móchate, güey.
A huevo.
Préstamela, ahorita te la traigo.
La faja con chingos de bling.
Sí, chingo de bling bling.
A huevo. A huevo.
Anyways, wow, we've been on here a long time, man. We better go. We better get out of here because I'm hungry.
¿Poco traes filo?
Tengo chingo de filo. I wonder if, do you guys know what that means?
¿Quiere filorear? Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go. Hello, you're on the Chrispity Chris Show. Who am I speaking to?
This is Luis Martinez, my brother.
Luis Martinez, ¿cómo andamos?
Órale, ¿qué pasó? How you guys doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, big brother.
Happy New Year, my friend. Luis Marinas all the way in Arizona. ¿Cómo andamos, brother?
Con un pinche friazo.
No, but how is it over there, man?
It is cold as heck right now, man. It's about, let's say about almost 30 degrees right now. It's supposed to drop down to about 25.
Son of ceviche. That's because Arizona's a hot state like Texas, bro.
Hijo su madre. It's either hot or cold.
Wow.
Wow, dude. You know, Louis, we were asking all our audience here, we're asking, I mean, all the guys and everything, are you panochudos or are you mandilones or do you guys wear the pants? Which one are you?
I wear the pants.
Es todo, mi Louis.
Eso.
I do make the decisions, you know. If it's something stupid, then of course they'll put me in my spot, but I still get my way.
Es todo. You see, he knows how to do it. He knows how to work it.
So, Louis, what you're saying is at the end of the day, you have the final say-so.
Yeah.
You see, my friend Louis never disappoints. Never disappoints. You know, when we got stranded over there in Arizona, you know, my friend Louis, my compadre, my musical brother, he came to the rescue. He never disappoints.
Qué bueno, Chris.
And right now, you know, Louis, you didn't disappoint.
Very few people like that, bro. Very few people like that.
Cool, man. I try to get on as much as I can and watch you guys. You guys crack me up, and it's awesome, man. You guys have a great show.
I mean,
Thank you, bro.
We had the most stupidest topic today. You know, I don't know why it came up, but we had the most stupidest topic. You know, whether or not you're a panochudo or a mandilon or you wear the pants. But you know what? It worked. It worked for about an hour and 15 minutes now. So you know,
well,
wow.
it's an important topic, Chris. You know, we want to know. We want to get to know our audience better.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Absolutely. Huevo.
I'm going to be hopefully coming down to your state here in a couple of weeks.
Really?
I might head down to the valley, go see you guys.
No, you need to head down to the valley over here, brother, and you need to come see us, man.
A huevo.
Heck yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a good time here, man. You know, you don't have to worry about anything. You come down and see us. You got a place here, brother.
Absolutely.
Gracias. The same here, man. You guys see if you can stay here at the rancho.
Es todo. Oh, so we go with her next week. Hey, Louis, we're here.
Hombre, pa' afuera, bro. Regresas a pinche Texas, güey.
He's like, you guys are going to...
I'll go outside and kill the vaca right there and then. You know.
Oye, hoy nomás.
Yeah, because he's got cows and he's got everything, man.
Es con madre, güey.
Oh, yeah.
No, está bueno, Louis, my friend. Thank you so much for calling in, my brother. Really appreciate it, man. Hey, and you know what? Stay safe. Stay from the frito and everything,
warm,
man.
brother.
Stay warm, my friend.
Yeah, I sure will, man. We'll talk to you guys later again. God bless you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. And saludos a toda la raza allá.
Absolutely. Blessings, brother.
You got it, my friend. Blessings, brother.
Okay, guys.
Ándale.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Chris, vamos a trompear, güey. A marranear.
I know, guys, we got to get out of here because we got to go wait. You know, we were in the studio earlier, and, you know, I told Marky, let's go on for like unos 10, 15 minutes, man. Dude, we've been on here for an hour and 17 minutes, man. I know, just talking a bunch of nonsense, right?
Just so you all know, this is nothing new. This is like the norm. If we go to somebody's house or whatever, usually we're just chitting the chat. Next thing you know, it's like an hour or 2 hours pass by, and we start like, well, what was the point of the whole conversation? Where do we start and where do we rabbit trail? It's the norm with us. I guess that's why you all tune in.
Yeah, you know, and before we go, I just got to say this. My very good friend, my very dear friend, very good friend, PB, Lori says, in closing, the old quote that fits this topic, the man that may be the head of the household, the man may be the head of the household, but the woman is the neck that turns the head. It depends which one. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. De parte de Mark Alanis, Chrispity Chris, prayers for our good friend, Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr, who is now transitioning into a woman. And I guess he will be here next week as Rodolfa or Rodina or something.
Hopefully.
Something like that, guys. But you know what? Grisela Leal, saludos. Hi, Chrispity Chris Show from the RGV in the Casa. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We will see you here next week, next Wednesday. So, guys, tune in. Don't forget. Hey, you know what? We might even do this tomorrow. Fucking, I don't know. I'm kind of liking this already, right?
I'm still going to be recording.
There you go, guys. We'll see you next time. Hasta la próxima. Bueno, bye. Enjoy this polquita de carros mal doblado. Bueno, más. Bueno, bye.